Hello, it's Carly here, the Dream Decoder. I'm an intuitive dream interpreter, so I tell people what their dreams mean, and then I provide coaching on any waking life issues which we identify within the dreams. And today I'm sharing my 3 steps to decoding your dream symbols. So just as a little reminder, if you didn't catch it on one of my previous posts or videos, the messages that the symbols that we see in our dreams are messages from our subconscious or higher self or soul, whichever you feel most comfortable referring to it as. And they're messages sent to guide us on our life path and our human existence, because it's tough. And actually we do have a lot of the answers already inside us, but because our day-to-day lives are so busy and hectic, we don't always have access to them. And this is where our dreams come into play and what I teach. So when you see a certain symbol in your dream, it's rarely a literal meaning. So if you have seen a particular car during your waking day, and then you go on to dream about that car at night and you remember that dream in the morning, it's not necessarily just because you've seen that car during the day. What happens is our subconscious, our higher self, our soul is constantly on the lookout for symbols in our waking life that they can latch onto to grab our attention and point it in the direction of the guidance that it's trying to give us in our dreams. So let's get on with my 3 steps to decoding your dream symbols. If you have a dream which has more than one symbol, so maybe you've dreamt of a dog driving a car around a pond, you need to do these steps for each individual symbol. So you take the dog, the car and the pond separately. So step 1 is write down all the feelings that you associate with that symbol. So if we take dogs, for example, if you're terrified of dogs, it's not enough just to write scared or terrified. You need to write down all of the feelings that conjures within you. So maybe you get really panicky and you get sweaty palms when you see a dog walking down the street, and you feel that you want to escape and you feel under attack or in danger. All of the associated, write that down. Step 2 is to write down all of the general connections and connotations and associations that symbol has in the culture that you live in. So dogs in the Western world are normally referred to as loyal companions, hardworking, friendly, and in Britain we call them man's best friend, for example. So everything like that you can think of, get that down next. Step 3 is to think about the associations that symbol has in other cultures around the world and folklore and things like that. So dogs, for example, in some cultures in the world are seen as dirty and even evil. It's also a good time to think of variations on your symbol. So a dog is very general. What type of dog is it? A Chihuahua, for example, is going to have very different connotations and feelings attached to it than a Great Dane. And then your final thing to do is pull it all together. So have a look down your list at all of the things that you've written down. See where there's any overlap between the 3 parts. Also see what's really jumping out and grabbing you, and think about it in terms of your waking life. What is happening for you in your waking life that you can see reflected in these emotions and feelings and connotations that you've written down. So perhaps you might have had an interaction with your best friend and it didn't quite sit right with you, but you sort of brushed it under the carpet at the time and forgot about it. Your subconscious never forgets. So if we carry on with our dog example, if you are scared of dogs and dogs make you feel like you're under attack when you see them, but they're also associated as man's best friend, this is a good indicator that your subconscious is trying to get through to you that I acknowledge that you're feeling under attack by your best friend. And then you can connect it to the other symbols within that dream. So we said there was a dog driving a car around a pond, and you can see what else that your subconscious has to offer you in terms of guidance with this issue in your waking life. So just to recap my 3 steps to decoding your dream symbols. Firstly, you want to write down all of your associations with that symbol. Then you want to write down associations from your culture for that symbol. Then you want to think about variations on the symbol and associations from other cultures around the world for that symbol, and then pull it all together and really draw out what the feeling of that symbol is trying to tell you. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please share it with your friends and fans so that they can enjoy it too. If you get stuck and you need any help with your dream interpretations, please get in contact because I'd love to help you. And I'll speak to you all again very soon. Thank you for watching.